y'all, it's Key Major, and I'm back with another video for y'all today to me show you guys how to make some beats inspired for YEAT's new album dropping this Friday. I know you guys have been seeing that one YEAT snippet blowing up everywhere like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. That's what we're going to be inspired by. And I want to quickly clarify that every sound I'm going to be using in this video is completely free. At the end, I'll show you guys how to get all these sounds. So yeah, with that being said, let's get straight to the video. So I already have the whole beat done. Now I'm just going to go through and explain everything. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the melodies, which I only used 3 patterns. First sound I used is the Mind Serum Bank, and I went to the Confessions pad and I laid these notes right here. You want to choose a lot of sounds that have a lot of movement to them and are not just still plain sounds. But other than that, the way to make a melody like this is very simple. I first started with my root note, which was G sharp. All I did is I brought it up 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then took the G sharp, brought it up 2, and then up an octave. Very simple trick that is used a lot in a lot of YEAT songs. And now you have your first chord. All you do is you take it to the second half, you just bring it down 4, 1 2 3 4. Now you have your second chord, and then all these little details I added is just this little stab right here, and then just these transition notes. And then lastly, I just took the A sharp and I brought it over for the second half. And I just took this pattern and I copied it over for the entire melody. Now for the effects, I first added shaper box and I used the fill stutter groove preset. Like I said, the key to making melodies for YEAT and this style is you want to pick a lot of sounds and add effects that give a lot of movement to the melodies. And then lastly, I just added chorus just to make it more wide, and like I said, give it a little bit more movement. And then the stock EQ down here, I just took down the lows to make room for the 808, and then I raised the highs to make it sound a little more clean. Then I copied this pattern and I threw it in another instance of Serum. All I did is I removed some of these top notes. Now this sound is from a different bank. This is from the USB Serum bank, and I selected the key You Was My Star. Very simple, just focusing on choosing the right sounds. It gives it a real digital feeling. For the effects, they're very simple as well and similar. I used a EQ just to cut out a tiny bit of the highs, then a shaper box again using the triggered swirls preset. The last sound I added is from the Mind preset again, and I use the lead called Mind. Very simple, just using the ghost notes to guide me. Do not have ghost notes, just do Alt V and they'll pop up in the background. Now this preset was perfect because down here you can see it already has automation clips and it has a lot of effects that already give the sound a lot of movement, as you can tell. So I don't really have to add much in the effects. All I did is I added the EQ, just cutting out the lows. That was pretty much it. This is all the melodies together. So now we get into the drums, which is way more simple. I use 2 808s, a snare, and then 1 hi-hat. And all these sounds come from Rio Leiva's 25K YouTube drum kit. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below as well. So I first started with this hi-hat, which I picked the chill hi-hat. Extremely simple, just a 2-step hi-hat, except at the end I added this little roll, and I just removed this hi-hat right here to create some space. Your whole goal is to just add little details to make your drums as unique as possible and just give it the most unique bounce. Now like I said, with making your drums more unique, I did add a loop raider on here, but it was still very simple, just a little bit of some reverse, this little vinyl stop. Like I said, making the drums sound more unique. I used the Uzi snare. Very simple. Now the first 808 I use is the Be Weezy. With the 808, I went into the envelope and I made this square by just turning everything down and turning the hold all the way up. This is gonna make it so when the note ends, the entire sound just cuts off and it doesn't overlap with the second 808. Then, like I said, making your drum sound more unique, adding little detail. I added this little slide note right here. Second 808 I added is this bull 808, and I did the exact same thing with the envelope. Little details I added, instead of having the 808 go all the way, I just did Shift D, shorten it, giving it this little tiny space to give it a little tiny like stutter effect. Then again, using the slide note, and this is how all the drums sound together. So now we have the entire beat down. I know a lot of you guys probably came to this video to see how to do that little intro where the beat slowly speeds up. Before I show you guys how to do that, I'm going to show you my master really fast. Master, I just have a soft clipper with the threshold at -13, and then the post is up to 90. Down here, I'm just using the EQ to raise the highs a little bit and lower the lows. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do the little intro. Very, very easy. All you want to do is you want to highlight a portion of your beat. You want to go to your mixer track and you want to press this button right here, which is going to disable all your master effects like the soft clipper and stuff. Click the red dot, which is going to arm the disc recording. Alt R to render out the track. Once you rendered it out, you could click this button again and it's going to turn on your master effects like the soft clipper and stuff. Now you have your wave right here. You're going to go on the wave and you're going to right click on the time and you're going to do project tempo. This is going to sync the time to the tempo of your beat, which mine is 143. You want to make sure your mode is on resample. If it's not on resample, it's not going to change the pitch of the wave and it's just not going to work. And then lastly, just right click on your tempo, create automation clip, and then you want to grab the first point and drag it down. This is really all preference, how much you want it to affect the beat. That's basically much it, and then you can just play it. That's basically the entire beat. I really hope you guys did enjoy and learn a lot from this video. Rio Leva's 25K YouTube drum kit, free Mind sound kit, and I'll also have the free USB serum bank in the description down below. The least you could do is leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Let me know you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot. But that's pretty much it. Lastly, follow me on Instagram. It's at the bottom of the screen right now. We're about to hit 2K. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.